Hey, what's up, nerds? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Hopefully life is going well. I'm going to be doing a head shave, and so let's get right into it. I'm going to be using the Rockwell 6C on plate with plate number 4. Hopefully you can see that. And it's got a brand new Supermax Super Stainless blade in it. And I'm going to be using this blade for my next few head shaves. Just to see how long it lasts, how many shaves I can get out of it. And the soap I'm going to be using today is a little bit of a mixture of two soaps. I've got them pressed down in the bottom of my bowl here. It's Chiseled Face Summer Storm and Stirling Mountain Man. And the combination goes pretty well. They both are kind of outdoor, earthy scents. It's a little bit rainy today up here in the Northeast where we're at in Connecticut, and I thought this would go well. It kind of reminds me of what the weather's like, kind of a gray, drizzly day today, and this kind of, the scent of those kind of fit what was going on outside. And the brush I'm going to be using is my MERshaving Happy Brush with the Maggard's 24mm badger knot in it. So we'll get right to it. I'm going to just put a little water on the head. Haven't really done any pre-shave prep. Just going to do some water, and we'll get straight into it. Just squeezing out some of the water. Let me check the time. Okay. And I left the brush pretty wet. See if I can't load it up a little quicker. But how's everybody doing? I noticed last week a lot of the shaving videos were mentholated shaves. I think Paul H combined 4 or 5 different mentholated soaps, and then I saw Jimco did a mentholated lime. He combined a lime soap and cryogen to make a mentholated lime soap, and then the Canuck shaver, I think he calls everybody who watches him Knuckleheads. He used Yeti snot, and then so with the weather warming up, I'm sure people are more getting into the mentholated soap. Oh, and Chris from Another Cut Above used what was it? The peppermint. I don't remember the name of the soap, but it was a peppermint mentholated soap. So a lot of mentholated soaps out there right now. And the Carve Christopher Bradley razor, of course, has taken the shaving world by storm. I'll have to wait until the fervor dies down a little bit and maybe see if someone's going to get rid of theirs on a buy-sell trade or one of the forums or Facebook groups, and maybe pick it up there for a little cheaper after the dust settles a little bit. Man, this is creating a nice, the brush is well loaded. Hopefully you can see that okay. Very nice lather. Now I'm just going to go to the head. Oh, and for my, I'm planning, so for anybody who's watching this, I'm planning my beard shave for Sunday night, and I think I'm going to do a live shave for my beard shave off. I have to go back to work Monday morning, so Sunday night I'm going to shave it off. I'll calculate up how many days of growth it's been, and then use the Future and the R41, and we'll see what blade. Right now the Gillette 7 o'clock is a blade I'm probably going to use, but if you guys want to see me use a certain blade, comment down below. The 7 o'clock yellow, I should say. I know Flash Boredom, he's commented a couple of times that he'd like to see that blade used, so that's what I'm leaning towards right now. But if there's a different blade someone would like to see, place it down in the comments. And if I, oh, and Jill, let me turn off my water so you can hear me better. Jill, if you're watching, I don't have any PermaSharp blades. So I apologize, I don't have any PermaSharps. I went through my blades. It smells really good. The combo of the two really goes well together. Alright. That is a good, feels good, feels slick, feels like the moisture quantity is right. So we'll start with that. Alright, here we go. Super Max, Super Stainless with the Rockwell 6C Plate 4 against the grain. Feels really good. Can't remember if I've ever used one of these Super Max Super Stainless blades before. They're really nice and smooth, and I've been using the combo, the Kiss My Face unscented lotion and pre-shave oil every night before bed, and man, it's really helped my skin. Really helped the irritation. I had a pretty rough shave, my last head shave. I've got 3 days growth. I let it grow out an extra day because the last head shave I did, it wasn't on camera, it was really, really rough. It was pretty bad, and so I used that Kiss My Face lotion with the pre-shave oil mixture, and it really healed my skin up really quick. I was very surprised and impressed by it, so really, really happy with that. And this combination is working really well. I'm really impressed. The soap has a lot of really good slickness and glide to it. And I'm really enjoying mixing soaps. It's kind of a fun experience, and seeing how they perform together. Oh, and I don't know if I said this on one of my last videos. I know I brought up that we're looking at getting a dog, a good dog that we can take hiking and camping outdoors with us, but that will be a good family dog, a friendly dog, easy to train. Anyhow, we got some good comments back, and what we decided to go with was a Brittany, an American Brittany, or they used to be called Brittany Spaniels, but they dropped the Spaniel. I might have said this actually in a different video, so if I did, I apologize. Now that I'm thinking back on it, either I said it on a different video, or maybe it was commenting on someone else. I can't remember, but if not, yeah, we went with the Brittany Spaniel, or American Brittany, or Brittany. So we're excited. We found a breeder down in the area we're going to be at, about an hour away from us, so not too far. and we put a deposit down, and so when we get down there, we're going to go visit the breeder a few times, and the puppies aren't, the litter's not due until June 15th, and then it's another 7 or 8 weeks before they can go home with the family. So we're going to go visit, you know, see the parents of the litter, the mom and dad, see the breeder, kind of see how they run their operation. But yeah, so Brittany Spaniel, Brittany, American Brittany, whatever you want to call it, a Brittany, was what we decided to go with. Now we just got to get a name. So if you got any good dog names, let me know. One thing I like about both these soaps is they both have really good residual slickness, so I'm excited for that. And I really like this Chiseled Face scent. I like Chiseled Face Performance on all their soaps, but sometimes their scents can get a little crazy. They have one that I use, a friend let me borrow, called Midnight Stag, and this is, I do not mean to offend anybody if that's one of your favorite scents. That's great. That's a beautiful thing about this hobby, is there is a scent out there for everyone. I mean, just ask Chris from Another Cut Above what he thinks of sandalwood, and he'll let you know. And there's a scent for everyone. People like some, people don't like some, so that's fine. But that Midnight Stag just did not do it for me at all. And sometimes it seems like Chiseled Face can be really hit or miss with some of their soaps. Like, they try to be on the scent. Performance is always really good. Sometimes it seems like they get a little too cutesy with the scent. But maybe with a soap like that, they're not shooting for a large target audience, and so maybe, you know, they know they're going to get a smaller group who likes it, and that's what they're going for. And all right, really good first pass. There's still some stubble out there, but not bad. And do a very light rinse. Oh yeah, really good residual slickness and good strength of scent on both these soaps. You know, good scent strength. And they're really meshing well together. So go ladder back up for pass 2. Make sure my camera's still going. Yep. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice scent. Very earthy, outdoorsy. And then a little wetness to it because of the summer storm. feels really nice on the skin. Alright, here we'll go past 2. I'll start filling around a little bit. Yeah, really nice first pass. Really efficient so far. This blade. And plate 4 working really well together. So I'm really pleased about that. Oh, and Brown Man Shaves is back. I know it's been a little while since he's been back, about a week maybe a little less. But this is my first video since he's been back. So Kyle, welcome back. Glad to see you're back making videos. The wet shaving world missed ya. Sorry I'm not talking too much. This is quite enjoyable. Everything's going really smooth, really easy. Just trying to fill. We might have a little bit of growth. Everything's working well together. There's nothing better in a shave than when everything comes together and performs well. You know, when the soap, the blade, the razor, when it all kind of synergizes together. Especially after the last shave I had was pretty rough. So really happy that this one's going. So smooth and well. Oh boy. It is without fail. Without fail, as soon as I open my fat mouth and say how good it's going and how good everything's feeling, within seconds I nick myself. Within seconds. I just went over a bump too fast. It's not really a nick, it was more taking off a little bump. But it's amazing. How quickly the shaving gods just hit me with some karma. Like, oh, you think you're having a good one and you're feeling a little confident? Bam! There's a little nick for you. It's like, my goodness. Alright, that's it definitely is gonna look worse than it is because it barely took a. It doesn't sting anything. It just barely nicked the top of that bump. But all right, again, clean up the sideburn area. And I think I'm gonna grow my beard out again once I'm done with the Navy, with this last week of work. I think I'm going to pick myself up a shavette just to trim up the neckline, the cheeks, and the sideburn area. Because trying to see where the blade's at on one of these is not super easy, so I thought with the shavette where you can really see the line would make that a lot easier. But that looks pretty good. Yep. So, there we go. Let's see how much was left over. The quick rinse. See how much soap was left over in the brush. Oh yeah, very nice amount. Really good peaks. Do a little Kevy Shaves head wash here, and I'll let's see. Yeah, again, do a little Kevy Shaves head wash, and then be back for the post shave. So we'll see you in just one sec. Alright guys, Kevy Shaves head wash is all done. Just gonna use some good old alum. Got this from Maggard's Razors. It was on oh, what sale was it? They were doing a sale, and I think it was like $2 for a alum block. This big old, it's a very good sized alum block, so for $2 I picked one up. My other one dropped it a few times. It was cracked. It was getting really small, hard to hold on to, and thought, you know what? It was splintered a little bit and feeling a little rough on the head. Thought I was ready to retire it. This is very nice. A little bit of burn. Very, very little. Not crazy amount of burn. Very good. And that Supermax blade, I am impressed. The soap, you know, I didn't have any concerns about the soap. Both those brands perform really well. Chiseled Face and Stirling, both are very good performing soaps. Or both soaps perform well, really well. Whatever the proper English for that is. Flash, let me know in the comments how I could use proper English. You know. Anyhow, they both performed really well, and that blade was the only kind of outlier that I had. Like, I didn't know what it was going to feel like. Just trying to smooth up this handle, or this Allen block a little bit. It's a little rough on the edges still. Anyhow, the blade performed really well. I was very, very impressed. Very smooth, efficient. Worked really well on plate 4. So really happy about that. So, very nice shave. So we used the Stirling soap, Mountain Man, the Chiseled Face Summer Storm, the Rockwell 6C on plate 4, the Supermax Super Stainless blade, first use on that blade for a head shave, and really well. And the MERshaving Happy Brush, the Badger 24mm Maggard Badger knot. So that's the shave, guys. What I'm going to do to finish off is just some witch hazel with a little bit of tea tree oil added in. And actually, this is a combo of witch hazels. I had a few bottles of witch hazel that were getting pretty low, and I just dumped them all into this one. And then I'll probably finish it off with a little the Kiss My Face body lotion with a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 drops of the pre-shave oil added into it. So, alright guys, with that being said, Sunday night I'm going to try and do a live shave for the beard shave off. And let me know what you think of the beard. I'm planning on growing it back out, getting it even longer and fuller when I'm out of the Navy. Maybe get it up to 1 inch or 2 inches, see what it looks like. But let me know what you guys think, how you like it. If you don't like it at all, yeah, just put it down in the comments below. And then let me know what blade you'd want to see me use for the beard shave off. I'm using the Mercur Future and the R41, the Mule R41. So let me know what blade you'd want to see in those. And with that, I think that finishes up this shave. So, alright guys, be safe, be kind, have courage, roll tide, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.